Hello, my name is Vincent Creel, and I'm the Public Affairs Manager for the City of Biloxi. I'm here to deliver today's Be Prepared report. This is being recorded on Tuesday, September 8th, 2020 at 2:30 in the afternoon. We're going to hear about the VA in Biloxi today, as well as the latest on the Snyder Center, but first, the coronavirus numbers. Today, the Mississippi State Department of Health reports that in the past 24 hours, 249 new cases of the coronavirus were identified statewide. Since Friday, more than 1,000 new cases were reported, bringing the statewide total to more than 87,000 cases of the coronavirus since mid-March. No new deaths were reported in the past 24 hours, but we've seen 26 deaths since Friday. That brings the statewide total to 2,600 deaths attributed to the coronavirus since mid-March. Here's the chart that shows you the total number of positive tests statewide since the crisis began. And this chart shows you the 14-day track on cases statewide. In Harrison County, the State Department of Health reports that we've seen 13 positive tests for the coronavirus in the past 24 hours. And since Friday, 82 cases were reported in Harrison County. This brings the countywide total since mid-March to over 3,500 cases. And since mid-March, we've seen 63 people have their deaths attributed to the coronavirus in Harrison County. Here's the 14-day chart of new cases for Harrison County. You will notice that the daily average of new cases is trending downward. It's almost to 24 cases a day now. In other news, the Donal Snyder Senior Community Center reopened at 6 this morning with safety protocols and limitations in place. This 43,000 square foot facility closed in March because of the coronavirus. During that closure, the city was able to replace the air conditioning system. However, the two pools are expected to reopen later this month after refurbishment there is complete. For more information about the Snyder Center or any city facility, please visit online at biloxi.ms.us. And now this. Joining me now is Vernon Stewart, who is the new Chief of Community and Public Affairs at the VA in Biloxi.
Yep.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Glad to be here.
Okay, you coming over from Pensacola?
So I'm originally from Pensacola. So most recently I came from the Kansas City VA in Kansas City, Missouri. But it is important to say that I was there during their Super Bowl run. So I mean, it can't get any more exciting than that. So I like to think that me being there in Kansas City had a lot to do with them winning the Super Bowl.
And if we had the Shuckers playing right now, you could have the baseball team being in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we'll see what happens
Next year.
Next year. Yeah.
Okay, tell me and others what people here in Biloxi need to know about the VA in Biloxi. There might be some things they have no clue about our VA.
Yeah, absolutely. So here in the VA in Biloxi, our healthcare system spans from Biloxi, Gulfport, all the way to Panama City. So we encourage all veterans. If you are a veteran, we encourage all veterans to come and see us, contact us, because they are eligible for certain benefits, healthcare benefits specifically. So, you know, we're really excited about veterans coming to our healthcare system, and we want to get the word out about it.
Well, my understanding is you have over 100,000 veterans coming to see you every year.
Yeah, we do. It's 70. It fluctuates, but it's 70 to 100,000 veterans within our catchment area. So that is a lot of veterans that we serve.
Now, what's the biggest service you think that y'all offer? What do you specialize in at the VA?
So we specialize, different VAs specialize in different things, but I think one thing that I can think of off the top of my head here at the Biloxi VA is our blind rehab center. So when you start thinking about veterans who have some visual impairments, one of the things that we're proud of here at the Biloxi VA is our blind rehab center. You know, there's different things that we're doing, very creative and dynamic in ways that we can serve that population.
And of course, a big part of it is the Biloxi National Cemetery.
Yes, absolutely. You know, we work very closely with them, and even with our other partners, such as Keesler Air Force Base. Mm-hmm. We're such in close proximity to each other. working together is something that we want to continue to do moving forward.
Tell me about how many employees you have out there, and tell me about that beautiful campus.
Yeah, so we're very proud of our campus. As I mentioned, I came from the Kansas City VA, good campus, but not quite like the Biloxi campus. The Biloxi campus is phenomenal. We're always working on something, improving something. We have about 2,500 employees there throughout our healthcare system. So that includes Biloxi, that includes our clinic in Pensacola, Mobile, and our 2 clinics in Panama City, and Eglin as well.
So what's in the future of the Biloxi VA?
Our future is to continue to grow, continue to serve veterans in creative ways, dynamic ways. We're looking at different opportunities that we can reach out to our veterans. There's a big initiative currently to focus on the whole health aspect of the veteran. So not just your medical needs, but also your physical, your well-being, and focusing on different things such as, we just had an event where we were talking about how important it is for veterans to be involved in different activities such as Tai Chi, yoga, meditative practices. So it's really exciting. One other thing that we are really excited about is our focus on virtual care, which is Skype, Zoom, VA Video Connect is a big thing right now. Just being able to reach veterans that may not be able to easily make it into the VA clinic.
Do you also find a problem with veterans who say, no, I don't want a handout?
Yeah, oftentimes there are those veterans that, just based on sometimes the mentality of the veteran, the mentality of, the generation, they'll decline services, but we do want them to know that, there are services and benefits available to them. It can't hurt in seeking and doing some due diligence and seeing what can benefit you.
Yeah, but it's something they earned.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's not a free thing.
No, absolutely not. A lot of them, as you said, they'll think it's a handout, but it's not necessarily a handout. This is what's due to you. This is part of what you signed up for. This is how we, in a small way, can repay you in what you did for our country.
And let's not forget, I believe you're a veteran of the Marine Corps.
I am a Marine Corps veteran, yes. I was in from 2000 to 2004, and I served during Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom.
What is your goal personally here at the Biloxi VA and for the VA healthcare systems here along the Gulf Coast? Let's not forget, from Biloxi Gulfport to Panama City.
That's right. Yeah, it's a pretty vast area. The Gulf Coast is a very heavy populated area with veterans. Growing up on the Gulf Coast myself, and being from a family of veterans, I definitely appreciate the need for a great VA healthcare system. So my personal goal is to get into many homes and get in front of as many veterans as possible so that they are aware of what's due to them, what we can do for them. It's tough sometimes for veterans when they get out of their service, they don't quite know where to go, what to do. A lot of that stuff's not lined up for them or explained to them. So, I feel personally obligated to help fill that gap oftentimes, and just reaching those younger veterans as they are coming out of the military, and those veterans that have kind of been out and about for quite some time, not knowing what's available to them. I want to let them know that these items, these services, these benefits are available to them.
I'm betting that you have a website.
We do. Our website is vabiloxi.com. And you can always visit us on our website. You can always go to us on our social media channels. It's VA Gulf Coast, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Anything else?
Yeah, so with it being the month of September, the biggest thing this month is suicide prevention. So one of the main things that I do want to get across to veterans across the Gulf Coast and family members across the Gulf Coast is that you're not alone. There's resources for you. If you or someone a veteran or not even a veteran, are having thoughts of suicide, we're here to help, and we can help you with that.
If someone is in distress and thinking about suicide, a veteran, what number would they call?
The number that they would call the Veterans Crisis Line, 1-800-273-8255.
We're already planning for the October issue of B News Monthly. That's the citywide newsletter that the U.S. Postal Service delivers by the first of every month to everybody in Biloxi. That's every home, business, apartment, and P.O. box. You can see the September issue and all 28 issues online now by going here. You'll also find the September schedule for BTV inside the September newsletter. We leave you today with another trip outdoors. Let's revisit the Osprey down on Point Cadet. We'll see you again on Friday. Be safe.